November brings a riot of color to the garden, reds, yellows, and golds everywhere. The crisp air and the crunch of leaves underfoot signal the arrival of autumn in all its glory. For gardeners, this is a magical time, as the landscape transforms into a living painting with every tree and shrub contributing to the vibrant display. But as beautiful as it is, this season also marks the beginning of a familiar challenge. With this beauty comes the annual challenge: fallen leaves, blanketing lawns, and clogging gutters. Every year, gardeners everywhere brace themselves for the endless task of clearing leaves from every corner of the yard. The sheer volume can be overwhelming, turning what should be a peaceful autumn stroll into a weekend of hard work. Left unchecked, these leaves can smother grass, block drains, and create slippery walkways. Raking and waiting for leaf mold can take a year, far too slow for most of us. The traditional method of piling up leaves and letting them slowly decompose is effective, but it requires patience and space. Many gardeners simply don't have the luxury of waiting months for their leaves to break down, especially when space is at a premium or compost is needed sooner. I wanted a faster way, something to turn those dry leaves into rich compost almost overnight. Imagine being able to recycle all that autumn abundance into nutrient-rich material for your garden beds in a fraction of the time. The idea of speeding up the process, making it more efficient and less labor-intensive became my mission. Today, I'll share a method that accelerates decomposition, transforming your leaf piles quickly and efficiently. This approach not only saves you time and effort, but also ensures your garden benefits from homemade compost much sooner. Whether you're a seasoned gardener or just starting out, this technique can make autumn cleanup a rewarding part of your gardening routine. Let's dive into this gardener's shortcut and discover how you can turn a seasonal challenge into an opportunity for healthier, more vibrant soil. The secret to rapid composting isn't some expensive gadget or store-bought product. It's a simple, homemade liquid activator that you can whip up in your own kitchen. This activator is the key to jump-starting the composting process, turning what would normally take weeks or even months into a transformation you can see overnight. It's easy to make, cost-effective, and uses ingredients you probably already have at home. This special brew provides exactly what your compost pile needs: a boost of moisture and a rich source of nitrogen. These two elements are essential for creating the perfect environment where beneficial microbes can thrive and multiply. When you add this activator, you're essentially inviting billions of tiny helpers to get to work, breaking down tough leaves and garden waste much faster than nature would on its own. Simply pour the activator evenly over your leaf pile, making sure to soak the driest parts. You'll notice the difference almost immediately. The leaves start to absorb the liquid, and the pile begins to warm up as microbial activity kicks into high gear. In just a few hours, you'll see dramatic changes. Leaves shrink, darken, and the whole pile heats up, signaling that decomposition is happening at an accelerated pace. It's like watching nature's recycling process in fast forward. While you won't have finished compost overnight, you'll see a huge leap forward in the process. The leaves will be partially decomposed, softer, and well on their way to becoming rich, dark compost. This jumpstart saves you weeks of waiting and effort. The pile becomes a living, steaming mass, full of energy and life. At this stage, it's ready for rapid finishing, or you can even use it as a nutrient-rich mulch around your plants to boost their growth. I'll admit, I was skeptical at first, but after seeing a cold, stubborn pile of oak leaves transform in just a day, I was completely hooked. The results were undeniable, and it changed the way I compost forever. With this homemade activator, it's like unlocking a composting superpower. You'll feel empowered knowing you can turn yard waste into valuable compost faster than ever before, all with a simple solution you made yourself. Making your own compost accelerator at home is not only simple but also incredibly rewarding. With just a few common ingredients and a little bit of time, you can create a powerful mixture that will jumpstart your compost pile and help turn garden waste into rich, fertile soil much faster than usual. Start by grabbing a large bucket or container. Into this, add a generous amount of a nitrogen-rich material. This could be fresh grass clippings, chopped comfrey leaves, or even a handful of chicken manure pellets. These ingredients provide the essential nutrients that hungry compost microbes need to thrive and multiply. Next, it's time to give your microbes an energy boost. Add a sweetener like molasses, brown sugar, or even a splash of cola. The sugars in these ingredients act as quick food for the beneficial bacteria, helping them get to work breaking down organic matter right away. For an extra microbial kick, toss in a spadeful of finished compost or some healthy garden soil. This introduces a diverse community of microorganisms which are the real engines behind the composting process. The more varied your microbe population, the faster and more efficiently your compost will break down. Now, fill your bucket with rainwater. Avoid tap water if possible, as chlorine can harm beneficial microbes. Give everything a thorough stir, making sure all the ingredients are well mixed. Let the mixture sit for at least an hour, allowing the microbes to wake up and multiply in their new, sugary, nutrient-rich environment. After it's rested, your living liquid compost accelerator is ready to use. This homemade brew is packed with active microbes and nutrients, and it's designed to supercharge your compost pile, helping leaves and other materials break down much more quickly. Best of all, this method is quick, affordable, and makes use of ingredients you probably already have around the house or garden. With just a little effort, you can boost your composting results and create healthier soil for your plants. Gather your dry leaves into a big pile, at least a meter high. Apply the activator in layers leaves, then a generous dousing of liquid, repeating until the pile is built. Make sure every leaf is damp, not soaked. For extra power, add grass clippings or veggie scraps between layers. Cover the pile with a tarp or cardboard to trap heat and moisture. By morning, you'll feel the warmth and see the transformation begin. The composting sprint is underway. The next day, check for steam and a rich, earthy smell, signs it's working. If the pile feels dry, add more activator. Shred tough leaves with a mower for faster breakdown. Turn the pile after a few days to mix and aerate. Use the semi-composted material as mulch, or let it mature for finer compost. This method jumpstarts the process, saving you months of waiting. Try it, share your results, and happy composting.